that was just for the thumbnail. But anyway, today we're going to be reading Ruby's Worry, and I'm so excited to be reading Ruby's Worry because Tom Percival actually replied to my email and said that I could read his story to all the amazing children out there. So today we're going to be reading Ruby's Worry. So let's start, shall we? Here we go. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. I can imagine she's saying, wee! And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Can you see that picture? Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day. Oh, I wonder what's happening to our Ruby. She discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. Can you see the worry? Small, and it's yellow. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow, and each day it got a little bit bigger. Can you see there? It's growing. It's sitting right next to her. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal bowl, and it was still there at night when she cleaned her teeth. Can you see? Hovering over her shoulder, she's trying to play. She's brushing her teeth and he's just there, staring at her. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. There she is. You see the picture's all black and white, but the worry, what colour is the worry? That's right, the worry is yellow. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Look, he's on the swing with her. She's trying to have a good time. Look, he's trying to take up all the space on the swing. And he just continues to hover behind her. Can you see? And is he getting bigger or smaller? Can you see? Yeah. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Oh no. She's looking so worried. Ruby didn't realize, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Can you see the worry? He's almost the same size as Ruby. Can you see there? Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at tea time. It filled up half of the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the cinema. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Now, in the cinema, can you imagine you're in the cinema and this big yellow thing is sitting next to you? right beside you. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. Can you see him? And can you see what's behind him and what colour it is? It was... Ruby realised that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and, as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. See that? It's getting smaller. Well, it's smaller than Ruby's worry at the moment. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Can you see it shrinking? It's getting smaller and smaller. And that's because she's talking about it. She's using her words and she's letting people know that she's not happy. And soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. See, she's smiling. Of course, that wasn't the last time that she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. You see? They never hung around for long because she spoke about her worries. And that's the end of our book, Ruby's Worry by Tom Percival. Thank you very much, Tom, for replying back to my email and allowing me to read your story on my channel, Storytime with Karen Lane. Thank you very much, and I look forward to reading more stories with you. Thank you. Before I actually stop recording, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment underneath and let me know any stories that you'd like me to read. Thank you very much. Bye.